of euro in market liquidity is important because it ensures that you can get your investment out of the market, means you can exit your position. Since there will be a large enough number of traders who would want to buy when you are selling and vice versa. Higher liquidity causes prices to change gradually and trends to develop incrementally as opposed to quickly occurring price changes at time of low liquidity and high volatility. Hedge fund speculators Hedge fund speculators tend to act aggressive during period of low liquidity, forcing other participants to do the same, thus rapidly moving the price. While this might be in favor of some trading strategies, for others it is not. As a freelancing day trader, you are more likely to prefer high liquidity conditions where institutional investors will have diminished effect on the overall market. Next, major pairs of euro: euro USD, euro GBP, euro JPY, and euro CHF. The euro USD pair is used as the primary gauge measuring the performance of the European and US economies. As we know, the world's two biggest one. So, by strengthening the by strengthening in the euro leads to a weakening of the US dollar, which is widely referred to as the anti-dollar. We know that the euro has a approx 57.6% weight in the measuring of the US dollar index and move with a correlation of minus 0.941 to the USDX. Next, Euro GBP. The Euro GBP and Euro JPY and Euro CHF pairs are also good trading alternatives which measure the performance of the respective countries. They rarely gap and have tight spreads as well. However, apart from the common forex trading risk, the euro suffers from some specifics. One, the first thing that comes in mind is that because the euro is currently the currency of 19 different countries, it is exposed to risk from each one of them. Thus, if Germany's economic growth is accelerating but France and Italy are losing momentum, the euro won't appreciate would be as it would if each state was achieving progress, or it might even depreciate also. Another problem the euro faces is that although the number of euro area members is expected to grow as the European Union expands, sorry, if any country drop out of the eurozone and revert back to its original currency, this would hammer the euro and compromise the stability of the entire region. Such an event would question the reputation of the ECB, its policies' effectiveness and intentions. This is one of the reasons for the support Greece received when suspicious arose it might drop the euro and readopt the Greek drama. Euro was more volatile and difficult to trade during Brexit. Euro USD touched record low during that time and after Brexit it recovered. Next, Eurozone. The euro is currently the currency of 19 different countries. It is exposed to risk from each one of them. Next, here have a look at a chart. Euro and USD dollar. Where are the 1 week of this? Towards the end of the June 2016, the UK voted to leave the European Union, an event that saw Britain's 43-year membership come to an end. This move has resulted in economic, political, and cultural consequences. and more significantly, it has impacted the currency market. While the while the pound remains the most affected currency, there are other currencies that are potentially predisposed of the effect of the Brexit. The announcement of the new Brexit deal between the UK and EU, for example, resulted in a sharp rallying of the Euro USD exchange rate. Indicative for sentiment on the euro, particularly against the performance of the US dollar, can be the difference between the 10-year US government bond and the 10-year German bond rate, which are deemed the benchmark bond for the euro area. If bond rates, the German for bond, are the higher than the treasury rates and the difference between them wide, this is considered bullish for the euro and vice versa. As euro is the common currency for the Eurozone. 19 member states, each significant piece of data would play a part in a valuation. Eurostat regularly release overall figures for the Eurozone as a single entity, which tends to have the strongest effect on its currency. However, figure out of the bloc's major economies as Germany, France, and Italy naturally have a huge impact on price movement as well. Let's begin with the major Eurozone indicators. Next, sentiments of Euro against USD, 10-year US government bonds, 10-year government bond rates greater than treasury rates, that is bullish Euro, and bond rates less than treasury rate, that is bearish Euro. Economic sentiments. Economic sentiment, the gentrum for Euro fascist Wirtschaftsforschung Economic Sentiment Index measures the sentiment among institutional investors, calculating the difference between the share of investors that are optimistic and the share of analysts that are pessimistic. If reads the relative 6 month economic outlook for the Eurozone, thus it is a leading indicator of economic health. It is released in the second or a third week of the reference month. A better than expected reading is considered as a bullish for the euro, whereas a pessimistic view is considered as a negative. Centix Investor Confidence, a monthly survey conducted among 2,800 investors and analyzed more than 500 of which institutional, which rates the current economic conditions as well as the relative 6 month economic outlook for the eurozone. It is released within the first 10 days of the reference month by Centix GmbH and comprises 36 different indicators. A reading above zero indicate optimism and below pessimism. Eurozone indicators: gross domestic product, harmonized index of consumer prices, retail sales, JDW economic sentiments, Centex investor confidence. So, gross domestic product. Gross domestic product as a measure of a growth of the economics with the European Monetary Union, the gross domestic product is as a usual an indicator of the great importance of the euro. The GDP growth rate is released by the Eurostat and is considered as a broad measure of the Eurozone's economic health and primary indicator of economic activity. It is calculated on a quarterly and annual basis for the respective quarter, with the annual one having a larger impact on the euro. The annual value is estimated as a simple sum of the members' national GDP, but some countries are not included in the preliminary reading because they don't produce such data or it is significantly delayed. Same goes for the quarterly readings. Harmonized index of consumer prices. that is HITP. The HITP is an economic indicator constructed to measure the changes over time in the price of consumer goods and services acquired by households within the Eurozone. It is designed and used for international comparison. Data is derived from the each national stats agency which are required to provide Eurostat with the 100 indexes used to calculate the HITP. The national HITPs are summed by Eurostat as the weighted average of these sub-indexes with country-specific weight. Apart from the broad HITP, there is a core value which exclude volatile components like food, energy, alcohol, and tobacco. Both HITP and core HITP are calculated on a monthly and annual basis, with more significant being put on the annual values. There is also a preliminary value which is released at the end of the month for which it is calculated. Next, retail sales. Retail sales, which released by the Eurostat, the indicator measures sales change in the euro area retail sector. Accessing its performance in the short term, it is the most important indicator of the consumer spending, which itself is the foremost driver of economic activity. The indicator is calculated on both monthly and annual basis with 1 month of the delay. That is, for example, the reading for March is released in the first week of the May. In case the index of retail sales rises at a faster than projected pace, this would have a bullish effect on the euro and vice versa. Next, sentiments. Manufacturing and non-manufacturing PMIs, industrial production, unemployment rate, producer inflation, trade balances, and the ECB's interest rate decision and speeches of the bank presidents, where we can explain this by another set, which is the data for the euro are the German industrial production and the IFO business climate index, which German industrial production released by the Statistics Bundesamt Deutschland. The German industrial production measures the change in the total inflation adjusted value of the output produced by the manufacturers, mines, and utilities. Changes in the industrial sector are broadly followed as a major indicator of strength or weakness in the country's manufacturing sector. The data is seasonally adjusted and comprises a breakdown of four aggregates: manufacturing, construction, mining, and energy. The manufacturing category consists of four main product groups: basic and producer goods, capital goods, consumer durables, and consumer non durables. There are two readings: the seasonally adjusted month on month estimated and the non seasonally adjusted workday adjusted year on year reading. Both of them are widely tracked by investors. Germany's industrial production figures are the most important as a leading EU nation, but in some cases, the French and the Italian readings can cause a decent amount of volatility as well. The German data is released with a delay of 1 month. For example, the reading for March is published in the first 10 days of a May. Information and Forschung Research Survey, which released by CES IFO Group Munich, the IFO Business Climate Index rate the current business climate in Germany and reflect expectations for the next 6 months. It is based on a survey conducted among manufacturers, builders, wholesalers, and retailers. As the largest European economy, assessment of the business conditions in Germany are seen as indicative for Europe as a whole. The survey is conducted on a monthly basis and encompasses the business situation assessment of over 7,000 enterprises. It is usually released in the third or fourth week of the reference month. The release consists of the business climate headline figure and its two equally weighted sub-indexes: current business conditions, IFO current assessment, and IFO business expectations. Readings typically range between the 80 and 120, but Its month to month changes have a more significant impact on the euro movement. The positive economic growth expectations are bullish for the euro sentiments, while a lower reading compared to the previous period is seen as a bearish. Apart from the multiple economic indicator being released from its members and in general for the eurozone, the country's individual budget deficit and debt also influence the euro. According to the Stability and Growth Pact, the member countries are supposed to keep these macroeconomic categories at a certain level, and failure to do so is closely monitored by investors and seen as bearish. The same counts for speculation that a member of the European Monetary Union might exit the bloc and adopt its original currency. Major market movers, key readings from the EMU's biggest economies, especially Germany and France, also tends to be major market movers. Release consists of the business climate headline figure and its two equally weighted sub indexes, that is current business conditions and IFO business expectations. German data, German industrial production and IFO information in Forschung survey. As, uh, as we explained, German industrial production released by the Statistik Bundesamt Deutschland, the German industrial production measures the change in the total inflation adjusted value of the output produced by the manufacturers, mines, and utilities. Changes in the industrial sector are broadly followed as a major indicator of the strength or weakness in the country's manufacturing sector. IFO Information and Forschung Research Survey released by CES IFO Group Munich, the IFO Business Climate Index rate the current business climate in Germany and reflect expectation for the next 6 months. It is based on a survey conducted among manufacturers, builders, wholesalers, and retailers. As the largest European economy, assessment of the business conditions in Germany are seen as an indicator for the Europe as a whole. The survey is conducted on a monthly basis and encompasses the business situation assessment of over 7,000 enterprises. So, it is usually released in the third or fourth week of the reference month. So, guys, that is for the today's session. I hope you have enjoyed the content. Mention your queries in the comment box. I will resolve all the lead. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.